Eamonn Holmes has been very private about his split from Ruth Langsford, but has now opened up on what he thinks makes a happy relationship. Eamonn Holmes has candidly discussed the key to a happy relationship while engaging with fellow GB News anchor Ellie Costello. Last year saw the presenter, 65, split from Loose Women star Ruth Langsford, also 65, after 14 years together. At the time, it was speculated their divergent work commitments were propelling them towards different directions. Subsequently, both Eamonn and Ruth have been discreet regarding their separation, though the Strictly Come Dancing celebrity has intimated she is relishing her newfound single status. Eamonn, concurrently contending with health woes and having grappled with an agonizing fall just a few weeks past, has entered into a novel romance with 42-year-old counselor Katie Alexander. The pair went public with their romance last year, embarking on a luxury Mediterranean cruise and being pictured together at several events, reports Belfast Live. While Eamonn has abstained from publicizing details of his romantic life, he's recently imparted wisdom on success in amorous partnerships. In conversation with Ellie about her partner, Eamonn inquired, "How important is it, for instance, when you met Gerard, did you look at him and think, what a handsome bloke he is? Or did you wonder if he thinks politically, religiously, and whatever in the same way?" Ellie's response was simple yet telling. "I just thought he was very tall and handsome." Continuing his enquiry, Eamonn pressed, "But would his politics and would his views on things have influenced you in some way?" Ellie remarked, "Not initially, no, but we do have the same politics. I think it makes life easier if you do. What about you? What do you think?" Eamonn concurred, "I think you're right. I think any partners I've ever had in life, I haven't deliberately gone looking for it, but I think they think the same as me." This comes after insiders claimed Eamonn and Katie were looking to take their relationship to the next steps. It was reported by one source that Katie wants to love and care for him, especially as he's in such a bad way with his legs and back and can't walk properly without assistance. Eamonn has suffered with chronic pain and mobility issues after slipping 3 discs in his back in 2021. He underwent spinal surgery the following year but has suffered major health setbacks recently, heartbreakingly saying he was on borrowed time and not oak. The origins of Eamonn Holmes and Ruth Langsford's partnership trace back to the late 1990s at Granada's This Morning studios in Manchester. Holmes, then a rising ITV news anchor with a burgeoning daytime presence, encountered Langsford, an accomplished regional reporter, stepping into co-hosting duties to discuss a segment on regional community initiatives. Their on-screen chemistry, marked by mutual respect and playful banter, sparked headlines. By 2000, Langsford had joined This Morning as a regular stand-in for Fern Britton, and their professional rapport evolved into friendship, and by 2002, into romance. The couple became fixtures of weekday television, celebrated for their perfect double act. Holmes' everyman humor complementing Langsford's polished empathy. In 2006, they solidified their union with a private wedding in the Cotswolds, opting for a small ceremony with close friends and family, an event that fittingly they kept largely off-camera, emphasizing their desire to protect the sanctity of their personal lives. Over the years, Holmes and Langsford's relationship became tightly interwoven with their professional identities. Langsford filled in for Britton and later Lorraine Kelly on This Morning, often sitting alongside Holmes for special segments. The duo fronted Eamonn and Ruth, Ireland's Wild West, exploring rural community stories. Their joint rapport yielded memorable celebrity interviews, oscillating between heartwarming and humorous moments. Their public image as a steadfast, relatable couple, balancing careers, parenthood, Langsford as stepmother to Holmes' children Rebecca and Jack from his first marriage, and media scrutiny, endeared them to audiences. They symbolized a modern partnership, two equals navigating the intersections of work, family, and fame. By 2023, cracks began to appear, born less of scandal than of simple logistical realities. Insider reports, Egg, Daily Mail, January 2024 cited. Holmes' early morning GB News commitments contrasted sharply with Langsford's live Loose Women appearances in the afternoon, making shared breakfast rare. Holmes commuted between Belfast, his logistical hub, and London. Langsford's base shifted toward television studio clusters in Manchester and London's West End, rendering quality time scarce. Langsford's advocacy for mental health charities and Holmes's deep dive into news journalism fostered separate social circles, while neither party published.